Following the ready opening, they take the center with a strong pawn. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the central squares. They played one of the best moves here. You strike at the center, fighting for space. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. You want a pawn for free. You get a chance to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. You missed an opportunity to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. They are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material, capturing your hanging pawn. Repeating moves with the same piece can delay your progress in the game. They defended their vulnerable knight by pinning one of your attacking pieces. Your best move was to add a defender to a vulnerable knight. You are now able to win material through an eventual pin. You allowed the opponent to eventually win material. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a knight. They missed a chance to win material through a tactic. Your move gives up the right to castle in the future. Your opponent slipped up, but you didn't take advantage of it. Their best option was to develop a bishop and attack the center. Moving the same piece here doesn't add much value to your position in the opening. They missed a better way to send a bishop into the game. Your best move was to send a queen into the game, moving their threatened queen to safety. You missed a better way to block a check from the opposing queen. This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop. You are threatening to tactically win a bishop. Their best option was to move a queen to safety. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They moved the bishop to safety. Your best move was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. Their best option was to take an open file with a rook. Your opponent will have to keep an eye on that passed pawn. Their better move was to pin a knight to the king. You get a chance to pin a rook to the king. Your best move was to pin a rook to the king. Your opponent develops their bishop off its starting square. You permitted the opponent to eventually win material. They overlooked an opportunity to win material through a tactic. Yes, this is the way. You can pick up a free bishop. You captured that free bishop. They chose kingside castling, getting their king out of the center and activating a rook. Well done, an excellent move. They exchanged pieces of equal value. Nice choice. Your recapture also improves your bishop's position. This move pins your bishop to your king, restricting its movement. You captured that free pawn. They've coordinated their rooks, doubling them on the file. This adds protection to your threatened bishop. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn. I like their choice. You further develop your pieces by moving the bishop. They are right on target. No surprise you had to move your pawn to safety. They made one of the top moves in this position. You've activated every piece with this move, putting your rook into play. They created luft, ensuring their king has a safe square if needed. Good thinking. This move puts your piece into a stronger, more active position. Your bishop is pinned to the king, unable to move freely. Not the best move, but not bad either. That's playable. You offered your opponent an opportunity to exchange pieces of equal value. Your opponent blocked the attack on their rook, keeping it safe. Good job protecting your rook. They played one of the best moves here. This is a fine move. They made the right call not to trade their rook. This blocks the check from the rook. This is a fair trade. You are threatening to deliver a back rank mate. They prevented you from being able to deliver a back rank mate. Very good choice. I like their choice. Well done, an excellent move. They played the strongest move available. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. They made one of the top moves in this position. Passed pawns must be pushed. They played one of the best moves here. This is a fine move. Precise move from your opponent. Very good choice. I like their choice. There is no stopping you from winning a rook with the right follow-up. Decent move, but they had a better one. You captured a free pawn. They moved their king out of the check from your rook. You found a safer square for your rook. Your opponent creates a pawn chain, making their structure more robust. That was a fair trade. A straightforward recapture. Well done, an excellent move. Their king steps away from the check by your bishop. Nice, definitely the right move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They played one of the best moves here. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. You step your king away from the checking rook. This move doesn't help their position at all. This offers a trade to your opponent, moving their threatened rook to safety. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. They are right on target. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. That's not a mistake, but you captured that free rook. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. Yes, this is the way. I like their choice. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. You're still on the road to checkmate. They move their king out of the check from your bishop. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king steps away from the check by your bishop. You had a better option, but this is not bad. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You stalemated your opponent and let them escape with a draw, despite having a winning position. You get a chance